So another morning, early, heading to the...
Early-ish.
Well, early-ish. We normally
Late.
get...
Late
It's
for
actually
us.
late. And
Early for most.
yeah, and we're on the way to the car wash with the 500. And people sometimes ask why I travel with my sprint car on the open trailer, and we put the 500 in the big trailer. We swap it around a bit, but today we've got the 500 on because we sort of deem for our sponsors that it's an open billboard. You know, that people can read, especially with the traffic and everything, can read what's on the car. And so I suppose this time of the morning's not too bad for billboard reasons.
Billboard reasons, that's it. Yep.
Yeah, so hence that's why we have the open trailer. And I don't ever want an enclosed trailer. I always want the open trailer. So.
Well, like I say, originally, going to the car wash, we're going in
the prime mover, yeah.
And it wasn't the one time we went, hang on a minute, like, we're missing, you know, the opportunity for all the marketing partners to get that extra bit with people just looking and seeing. Because let's face it, well, I know I did as a kid, and I still do it now. Whenever there's a race car, I look at the race car, and then I always try to support those that support motorsport, because obviously motorsport's my thing. So it doesn't matter what I see. If I see a drift car going past and it's got the Bolt King sticker on it, well then you go to the Bolt King. Well, that's how I work. Or, you know, you see, say our instance, you know, people see the sprint car and you see the Badua Creek. Well, I would, if I didn't know what it was, I would look it up. And then when you'd look it up, you'd see, okay, well, that's a barbecue meat rub. You can buy it at any local butcher.
Yeah.
So, same thing, you know, like with the Paddy Moore's meats, and especially on the thing's got Alex Hills. So you know, if you're in Alex Hills, well, hang on, they support motorsport. Let's go support them. That's how I work with them.
Yeah, that's the thought behind it. So that answers that question because we get that question a lot, don't we?
Yeah,
a lot.
Yeah. You always go to car wash it. Actually, you're gonna laugh. What I'm doing today, I don't think I've told you this. I'm taking record of how many kilometres and how much time it takes and stuff like that, because you know I'm all about numbers and doing this and doing that. So I just want to see how many kilometres it is, because I go one way there, one way home. This is how OCD I am. You know, we actually come back, and depending on the time of day too, like when we're there in the afternoon, I 100% make sure that we go down the motorway and come back in through Logan home, because there's bumper to bumper traffic all those cars. So you know, that's just a little way of.
So you want to work out the stats?
Yeah, so I can see the kilometres this way, that way. You know, I'll write some little notes. You know, like today, 8 o'clock, traffic was good. You know, obviously there's a lot of cars, a lot of people.
Yeah, so we have a look. We might be able to see how many cars.
It's not as busy as what it was before.
Yeah.
Before when we were sitting, it was just cars everywhere. Let's make a few turns up there.
So anyway, that answers the question for some people who've asked about our open trailer, and
But same with the old Inter, like, you know, we've got to get to and get obviously it fixed and sorted again.
Yeah.
Because the people they look at it and get this old truck, and especially when that's the predominant reason why the sprint car goes everywhere on that, because the quad is wrapped like the race car. It looks like the Inter.
Yeah.
So the whole combination of it is like, wow, that's cool. Oh, look at that, that's a race car. You know?
Yeah. Anyway, so we'll go wash the car now.
You can wash your car.
Yep.
We'll see you all soon at Archer Clean Park, Acacia Ridge.
Bye. Oh, look, it's so shiny.
And what smells pretty?
It smells pretty.
Hey, Liv.
But,
Question to ask you.
yes?
Come back here.
Am I in trouble?
Oh, no, not really. What's going on here?
What do you mean?
Look at it.
Oh, look at that. I think that's because
Look on the image here.
I think I've worked out that the one on the right makes you go and the one on the left makes you go slow. Anyway.